Do you know what time it is? It's time to build your own International Space Station. Well, at least your own LED voodoo robot. In case you're more into repairs, there are a couple of nice things to make that process easier for you and your pockets. And don't forget to check out those fancy things to track your money. Coke or whiskey? Whiskey or Coke? This stainless steel flask with 2 chambers will give you the chance to take both drinks with you. Just twist the cap to enjoy one of them. You want a cocktail? Okay, mix both at once, pouring from both chambers at the same time. The double-walled design allows your beverages to stay cold for a longer time. Finally, there's a built-in magnet in the cap, which makes it pretty hard to lose. Carrying all your fishing rods is one of the biggest challenges. Well, this rod runner might change the situation for the better. You can now carry up to 5 rods at the same time, and they won't turn into an inextricable mess when you arrive at your destination point. Do you see that handle? Yep, there won't be another raid to your truck to change the rod anymore. All of them will be waiting for you nearby, on the boat, kayak, or just on the shore. And don't worry about the water. Whether it's fresh or salty, it won't damage the rod holder. So how much is the fish? Well, yeah, our hands are the best tools, and our mind is the best weapon. But you aren't Hulk to smash the logs with bare hands anyway, aren't you? That's where this Wind-Wild multi-tool pocket knife comes to the rescue. You need a screwdriver? No problem. This knife will turn into a screwdriver. There's a set of various bits included in the package. You say the pliers are in need? Okay, unfold them and secure with a lock to prevent the injury. There's an untamed can in sight? A built-in can opener will take care of that. Aside from that, there's a set of other useful things like a cutter, of course, the bottle opener, and a razor-sharp knife with a 3-inch blade. What's cool? All this treasure will wait for the right time in the holster on your belt. What comes to mind when you hear the word chainsaw? Isn't it something bulky and terrifying? Yet this mini cordless saw is completely different. Thanks to its compact and lightweight design, you can hold it with a single hand. Despite the size, the tool is powerful enough to cut big logs and tree branches in a few seconds, so it's actually great for gardening and any other outdoor activity. You can easily adjust the cutting speed depending on your needs. This chain is powered by rechargeable batteries, so it works without any cords for about 4 hours. There's a special guide plate that protects the saw from dust. Heat dissipation's also thought through, as well as an overload protection. If all chainsaws looked like this, we wouldn't see them in horror movies. Imagine you need to fix your car in the dark, or you're just riding a bike late into the evening. In both cases, you need some light, but you need both hands to prevent the injury at the same time. The Night Eyes Radiant Clip light is the key to that puzzle. Clip it to your baseball cap while camping, hiking, or fixing something in low-light conditions. Don't have a baseball cap? It's fine. The light comes with a band you can wear over your head. It can also be mounted on any magnetic surface, as the base has 2 magnets. Finally, there's a replaceable gear tie you can use when needed. As for the light, there are several modes and levels of brightness, and the special technology reduces shadows, which leads to better visibility. Not bad, huh? We suggest combining the light with this cap with 6 hidden pockets to make a deadly combination. You heard right, there are 3 secret pockets under the brim and 3 more under the breathable mesh. Now you don't need to hide money in your pockets or think about where to put a pocket knife or flashlight. Just face it, carabiners are handy. Most of them combine several tools within one compact body, which makes them super handy. Let's take a closer look. These 2 carabiners look smaller and double as a pry bar, quarter hex bit driver, a scraper, and a slotted screwdriver. This one also has a couple of hex wrenches, while the other is equipped with a keyring holder. This one's a bit bigger and has one more extra feature. You can use it as a bottle opener. And here's the Titan. It's the biggest one. Well, it's clear there's a flashlight, and that lower part can be used as a cutter, a scraper, and even the glass breaker. You need a knife? This carabiner has a built-in knife you can easily fold when it's not in use. The ruler on the side may also come in handy. You know, measure twice, cut once. So you've got a wallet for your cards and cash. Why don't you get a crypto wallet for the cryptocurrency? Yep, you can keep it in a genuine hardware wallet. It looks more like a pillow with almost a 3-inch touchscreen, though. There's an integrated secure element chip that protects your private key and transactions against potential risks. The gadget easily connects to any PC and laptop via the integrated USB-C port. It only takes a few minutes to set up, and if you lose the gadget, all data can be easily restored. Forget about fighting with bending measure tapes or spending lots of time and effort to remember all the data. Measure 3D measuring tool is super compact in its design, yet you'll be surprised with the number of functions it performs. So first, it boasts 3D floor planning technology. Long story short, you can simplify the process of capturing measurements and laying out a floor plan. Moreover, it boosts your measuring functionality and makes the whole process so much easier. Just walk around the room you need to measure and the device will take all the readings within a 140-foot range. Do you need to measure curvy surface? No problem. Furthermore, the 3D tilt mode makes it easy to capture every aspect of a room, including furniture and other obstacles. And don't forget to get all the accessories to make your work even more productive. Hate being a piggy bank and jangling with all those coins in every pocket? This capsule will organize the change. It's made from aerospace-grade anodized aluminum and is big enough to hold 16 quarters, 7 nickels, and 9 pennies, 10 dimes in their respective slots around the edge. To access coins or add more, you simply twist the top one way to loosen it, then spin it back to secure it. That's it. You can clip the coin capsule into your pocket or bag strap or hang it on a paracord tether with a strong metal clasp. Here's a slightly different version that has enough capacity to carry a variety of things such as coins, cash, pills, and so on. A removable clip is included to offer mounting options for your belt, pant pocket, and backpack straps. And it may also double as a bottle opener. This Dango wallet is resilient, flexible, and water-resistant. Let's start with a card holder that holds up to 5 cards. The bifold pocket adapter can hold up to 9 additional cards, including an ID window, and you can put 3 more cards in a single pocket. There's even a secret compartment for your bills. Thanks to the adapter rail system, it'll be much easier to remove and insert cards. But the coolest part is an entire multi-tool that includes a seatbelt cutter, a bottle opener, a hex wrench, and even serrated and sharpened edges. Now you're ready for any kind of situation. Does every move make your shirt pop up? Don't worry, there's a way to keep your shirt tucked in and tight against your body. Meet the NV holders. They allow you to move, kneel, sit, or stretch freely whenever you want and wherever you are. These are just 3 elastic bands with clips to keep your clothes in place. Just wear them on your thighs and strengthen your shirt. Feel confident, and don't let your shirt make you feel nervous during important meetings anymore. When camping in the wild, you suddenly realize just an axe isn't enough. On the other hand, taking all the tools with you increases the chance to break your spine. That's where this McMay2 axe may become the way out. It's all about that handle that has a built-in knife, a number of hex wrenches, a file, and, wait for it, a bottle opener. Aside from that, there's a set of bits in case you need a particular screwdriver for some quick repairs. Finally, carrying is a breeze with the included blade protection and a holster. This jewelry that caters to those who have a spark in their hearts, well, not only in the hearts, this looking like the shark's tooth thing is actually a ceramic striker that might help you start a fire when needed, no matter the outdoor conditions. But the accessory isn't about starting a fire only. Feel free to use it when you need to sharpen your axe or even break the glass. Here's another accessory that'll keep all your knives, axes, and even hooks razor sharp. Using the rounded edge, you can sharpen scissors, while the beveled edge will perfectly deal with the saw teeth. Who'd have thought a pendant could serve as a useful multifunctional tool? What if you don't actually need all that expensive and bulky stuff to keep yourself fit? What if you need, let's say, a bag? Yup, Exerbell is nothing but a bag that you can either fill with water or sand and this way create a versatile weight. Just use the markings on the inside to select the desirable weight and then seal this thing with a clip. That's it. You won't get either a water or sand shower while you're strengthening the core. Now you have more than 30 exercises to work out, from squats and swings to curls and Turkish get-ups. And when you're done, just get rid of the filling and fold the bag for easy storage. This is the only gear you can easily take with you on travel. The world's been waiting for that for too long. Yes, these are the knee-high socks that don't get wet no matter what. No, it's not the fiber, it's a PU membrane. It keeps the moisture, dirt, and sand away from your feet. The manufacturer claims the socks can even wick sweat away, but we didn't have a chance to check that. Aside from that, this is a cool piece of clothing that comforts your walk thanks to the cushioned sole and stays in place thanks to the anti-slip rib top. Enough of all those jigsaw puzzles and Lego, it's time for you to build your own robots. Don't worry, it's not that difficult compared to regular DIY kits. You'll be provided with step-by-step instructions and the complete set of tools, tweezers, pliers, soldering iron, and all that. Each of the robots features a unique structure and distinctive look, whether it's the spider-like hexapod or the two-legged heavy sniper. You can assemble these one by one or get the complete set that includes 5 items. Some models include only about 20 parts and some of them over 100. All these spaceships and beasts are assembled from printed circuit boards. This component is actually used in all our devices. In addition, you'll have to equip the robots with blinking LED lights. We're in love with this Voodoo bots, especially with the Battle Moose and Warlike Owl. And here's their latest set inspired by NASA. Here you have to assemble an International Space Station, iconic Apollo spacecraft, a space telescope, and even a sun-observing satellite. Liftoff, we have liftoff. Johnny Silverhand would approve of this watch. Yep, it has those vintage Nixie tubes under the sturdy glass. Aside from looking like a post-apocalyptic artifact, the accessory is stuffed with the latest technologies. For example, it uses a built-in accelerometer to display time and save power. So the watch will light up either when you raise your wrist or press one of the buttons on the side, just like your Apple Watch. And yes, you can also charge the watch wirelessly. This watch looks a little simpler until you try to read the time. Its key feature is a 4-sided rectangular cylinder that rotates along its axis, showing only a single numeral at a time. The numbers in the dial are covered with the Super Luminova pigment that's clearly visible in the dark. Thanks to the round glass inside and out, you'll see the exact time without distortion, no matter what angle you look at. Awesome!